Hello hunters, I have a really quick video for you guys today. Autobot Dawson here, rolling out a video on my Palamute gear. Now, as you all know, we do exclusively use Palamutes here, okay? I'm a dog dad, and I've based, actually, my dogs here in the game on my real life dogs. So, let's go through them. First of all, on all three Palamutes, Annabeth, Willow, and Alex, I want to point out that they are all going to be using Palamute silkbinder in gear slot 1, okay? That's the new crossbow, this thing right here. The new Palamute gear that auto shoots arrows with wire bug qualities and making strong combos with silkbind possible. It's basically an automated crossbow. It's new in Sunbreak. You get it by doing a little side quest where you gather some steel Gaju whiskers. If you need to know how to do that, there's a Master Rank quest in the flooded forest where you can actually hunt them. That's the easiest way, but if you prefer to do it in a expedition tour, you can do the Master Rank Frost Islands, and you can get them that way. Now, Palamute Silkbinder combined with dual blades is really good for my loadout because with Demon Flight, I'm doing a lot of mounting damage, which triggers them to actually use this more often. This thing does a ton of damage. It's by far the heaviest damage Palamute gear, which is why I choose it for gear slot 1 on all three pups, because it just does devastating damage. It'll make you hunt monsters faster. It also allows you to wyvern ride more often. It stuns monsters. I'm telling you, it is the absolute best gear in the game. Now, on all of mine for gear slot 2, I went with something that I felt like reflected the personalities of the dogs. Technically speaking, if you want something for more healing, you know, go with Healblade Scroll if you need help staying alive. And technically speaking, if you want the most absolute, most damage, go with Large Shuriken for gear slot 2. But I wanted to change it up for each dog and give them a little personality. I gave the Guarding Parasol to Willow, which does actually have a tactical reason. It is this big iron-layered umbrella that can actually block projectiles as well as attack. And it has saved me more times than I can count. It'll block like entire boulders that monsters will throw at you. Sometimes it'll even just block their attack straight up. So it's a great item to have. I chose this for Willow because she's just a very nice, protective dog. She watches over her little sister Alex so much in real life, and of course in the game as well. Speaking of her little sister Alex, we gave Alex the dual-bladed chain to go with her Palamute Silkbinder. This is a really awesome visual move, and Alex is such an athletic dog that I thought it suited her. You've got these kind of twin blades spinning around like crazy on a chain. It does a lot of awesome damage, and I highly recommend it. Finally, for Annabeth, which if you all may or may not know the story, you know, I won't get into it too much, but Annabeth is immortalized in Monster Hunter because we did unfortunately lose her, you know, some time ago, and she is just a very sweet dog. She has one blue eye here in Monster Hunter, just like she had in real life. She was the first dog me and my wife had together. And, you know, I'll never forget her. That's why I love having her in Monster Hunter. And why Monster Hunter is such a special game to me is being able to play with my dogs and game with them is what it really feels like. So anyway, we gave her the Large Shuriken. It does a lot of damage, and the reason I gave it to Annabeth is because she loved to play fetch so much. And having an item that she can throw, I thought was really funny and also just appropriate and very cute. So those are what my Palamutes use. Comment down below with what Palamute gear you like to use and if the Palamute Silkbinder recommendation works for you. I promise it will. This has been Autobot Dawson, rolling out.